How you guys doing? Thanks for joining me. We're going to go over some more symbols here in this video. Symbols that are right in your face that you can't even see for whatever reason. Now, you know a double cross. If I double cross you, that's bad. I'm sure we can agree. Everybody thinks a double cross is bad. He double crossed me. You're a double agent. It's double means you're two-faced, I guess. And what you're looking at here is the hashtag is the double cross. You'll see that the British flag is the double cross. If you look it up, you'll see this is the double cross. You see it on Nabisco when you get your Oreo cookies or whatever. You'll see that that's their symbol, the double cross. The Knights Templar, that's the Knights Templar one right there. You'll see this on liquor. There's a tall bottle of liquor. You'll even see it on cologne. You'll probably start seeing it everywhere now that it's pointed out to you, the double cross. You'll notice that it's rubbed in your face. All the symbols of Saturn are literally rubbed in your face. Like when you see the Jesus fish over here, you see the X. Now the X is also looking down on top of the pyramid. And the all-seeing eye would be the pyramid or the south pole of Saturn. So when you see this, that could be also represented by the X or a pyramid. Because it's a representation of the south pole of Saturn, where the all-seeing eye is. If you see images of like the Illuminati, whatever, the Freemasons, you'll see they show the sun and the moon on a pillar. And they'll show you that there's an all-seeing eye. And at the top of a dome, there's a domed, we're inside of a holographic reality right now. And we're inside of a cage. All the world is a stage. The all-seeing eye is above your head. Alright? And you are connected to it through your third eye, which is your Satan porthole, your pineal gland. Everything they've ever told you about that stuff is false. They have everything you need to know is that you need to get back to your heart through selfless acts of kindness and love for each other. And that's the most important thing that anybody could do is get back to their heart, because you've been trapped in this machine here and double-crossed, and the symbols are rubbed in your face. The British Crown owns America. America never actually declared independence from England. You were double-crossed. And you can't say you didn't know. It's right there on the frickin' flag that they double-cross everybody. And you've been given the wrong flag. You're supposed to be pledging allegiance to the civil flag. If not any flag, we're supposed to be united people, not divided. But being that you're in America, this is your civil flag. You've been pledging allegiance to your military flag, where the stripes go the opposite direction. And listen, you're going to see www, that is the World Wide Web. You see it's the sine wave. You see the Jesus fish, the sine wave. The dollar sign is the sine wave. You can see the Freemason symbol, it's the sine wave. Porn, sine wave. It's all right over here. It's all in the sine wave. The checkerboard is the same thing. It's the double cross. So when you see the double cross, you're seeing the sine wave. It's all the sine wave. It just hasn't hit you yet that everything is a reference of the sine wave. So you can see over here the XX and the double cross is right there. So all these checkerboards and cubes that you put on your head, this is all the symbols of the same thing. They're all right here rubbed in your face. The cube, the ring, and the eye. It's in all your TV stations. It's all your boxes. It's all your toys that your kids play with, whether it's Legos, chess. Listen, it's rubbed in your face nonstop. You're cube to cube to cube, eye to eye to eye, ring to ring to ring. You wear your wedding ring all day. You are satanic. You're at your computer all day long. All your bioplasmic energy is going to the black hole sun. Now, divine means divide, that your divine Lord divided you. And you've been fractalized and pitted against each other and put in these carbon 666 meat packs and given language. Language is what the computer speaks. You're supposed to be using telepathy. You're an interdimensional being that's being kept down through harmonics on this iron grid, or I'm sorry, this grid iron. That's what they call it, the grid iron. Like you're in the boxing ring right now. Everything's square, cube, and you can't see it. You're in hell right now, and it's rubbed in your face. You wake up to your box of horrors every day, and all you can do is try to get back to your heart through selfless acts of kindness and love for each other. Look, you need to unite peacefully out of love for each other, because you've been taken down the wrong path, and somehow we got to get everybody thinking correctly. And you know we do. And we're running out of time. I imagine that we need to get rid of time and money. So running out of time, at the end of days, that's good. That's good. They have you fearing what's to come, which is we're getting rid of time and money because everything needs to be free, and you need to go back to, look, we need to line all the streets with fruit-bearing trees. There should never be anybody starving. It should be Garden of Eden all around us. If I can grow a Garden of Eden on my porch, then we could definitely do it out there in the open greens out there, and it's just a matter of us uniting peacefully out of love for each other and a common cause of survival. All right? All the truth is hiding in plain sight. It's just you got to know what the code is or you can't see it. You just can't see it. Your food pyramid, it's a joke. I mean, that's the eye. There's the all-seeing eye at the top of the pyramid, right over there. You see? This is the X, you know, listen, we're all being double-crossed. Our food is poison to us. I could drag it across water using only a neodymium magnet. If you bleed red blood, it's because you're rusting from the inside out. And your masters, they love the taste of you, and they will eat you and your kids, and they rub it in your face. See my videos on it. And I always point out this. The church is going door to door, pushing these with the cubes on the back, and you see the color blue, and the cube over here, just like it's on every one of you can't see it, but it's everything. It's the Minecraft sword up there. It's on my TV right there. I can see it everywhere now that I know what to look for, and so do you. And they put these symbols right in plain sight. So it says over here, a world government, an Earth's new ruler. Clearly says God over here, and they're showing you what appears to be like a baby Jesus over here. They're drawing you down the path of a ruler. And just like the internet is the new world order, a one world government and a ruler is already in place. And you can't see it. It's the Prince Charles or something. He's the Prince, whatever, Prince Hen, not whatever Prince, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The oldest son, he's now the king of your universe. When the queen dies, he becomes the king. And he is already, you're already being prepared for him. Okay? As soon as the queen is pushed aside, you'll have your Earth's new ruler out in the public. And you just can't see it yet. You can see the British crown is the double cross. You can see that you'll see that the church boasts the double cross because they're the Knights Templars. They told you that they killed off the Knights Templars. No, they weren't. That's the church. You silly human slaves. You were fed the reverse of truth in all things. You need to get to my channel and start catching up on reality. Everything you know is the reverse of truth without a doubt.